Download the Bogart Radio app now free for Android and iOS. Bogart Radio. Style is rhythm.
All right, welcome to it, man. This is the Gentleman's Club, all right? So we are live now on YouTube, on Facebook, on all various social media platforms. And this time around, we're about to introduce the Queen. She joined us in the first hour, but we didn't tell you really who she really is. Her name is Phumzile Sokhulu Gates, last born in the family of 5, 2 boys and 3 girls. Also a mother of 3 daughters, married to Ronaldo Cortez. Graduated from Vets Technicon with marketing diploma. Graduated from Damlin College with sports management diploma. Self-taught beading, isiZulu tutor, isiZulu dancing coach. I think I want to come for some lessons there. Won beauty contest as a teenager and in the early 20s. Beauty contest was influenced by late sister Phumzile Sokhulu. Her work experience, she worked in Standard Bank Home Loans Manager at Fourways Crossing, coordinator of Lion King South Africa from 2007 to 2009, PA to Level M till Dawn from 2008 to 2012, coordinator at the World Cup 2010 under Till Dawn Entertainment artist section, gospel music promoter under her label Alpha and Omega House of Prayer, handmade jewelry under Alpha and Omega Creations, ordained pastor, graduate of Rhema Bible College. That's where I got saved back in the 80s. Chairperson of Awil Sports, co-owner of Ronaldo Cortez Enterprises. Credits was a 100-meter and 200-meter runner in high school. Can you believe it?
Yo.
And she's won provincial colors in 1987. Won Miss Umlazi, Miss Lovely Legs, and Miss Ellerines. God damn. Also Miss Durban 1990. And listen, there's more. She's a modeling coach, former GM of Soweto Panthers, hosts Awi camps and clinics, creative designer of Ronaldo Cortez, is Asemzansi Fashion, producer of Phumzile Sokhulu Cultural Heritage Show on the 26th to the 27th of September 2025. God damn, I don't know if this lady does sleep, man. She does a lot.
Yo.
That's why she's the queen.
Yes, she is.
She's the queen. Shout out, queen. Thank you so much for joining us and blessing us with your presence.
I'm honored. I am a queen.
Yes.
I am an heir to the throne.
Yes.
And I am very, very, very much spiritual and also loving, kind, and generous person.
Ah, man, that is so beautiful, man. That is so beautiful. Listen, the gents wanted me to share something with you. I don't know if you remember the movie Coming to America.
I do.
Okay.
She's your queen to be, a queen to be forever, a queen who'll do whatever His Highness desires. She's your queen to be, a vision of perfection, an object of affection to quench your royal fire, completely free from infection.
Beautiful. I love this song.
For your direction, your queen to be.
Wow.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Oh, man, the queen.
My goodness.
Coming to Africa.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it because I am a queen.
You are.
That one is a queen to be, but I am a queen. I own my crown.
Yes.
In this Women's Month, I want to say shout out to all the women who have gone through all the stages of life, meaning being a young girl, being a teenager, you know, being in your 20s, going to school, going to varsity, going to tertiary, and working and modeling and, you know, having struggles of life, you know, and shout out to all those women also who are single mothers, because raising a child is not a child's play. It's hard. So I'm a woman, or we are women with many hats, and we need to fix each other's crown because we are queens.
I love that. I love that.
Wow. Because you got to look at another queen's crown and say, Queen, let me just fix that.
Let me straighten that for you.
Not let me take it off your
Don't.
Right.
and pull her down.
Pull it down. No.
Amen, brother.
PhD.
That syndrome needs to end because we didn't know, now we know.
Now we know.
Because each and every woman, when you rise, you help others, you lift others.
Yes.
You no longer rise by yourself because when you fall down, who's going to catch you?
Absolutely. And when a woman rises, a lot of people rise with her.
Amen.
A
Amen.
village is built.
Including
Amen.
us as men.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
That's why we are here to honor you, the Queen. We are your
Yes.
servants today. Tell us what to do, Queen.
For starters, as a gentleman's club,
Amen. Amen.
I need you to acknowledge that it's no longer behind every successful man there's a woman. It's beside
Exactly.
every successful man there's a woman.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Powerfully said.
Because when we work together with my husband Ronaldo in all these things that we do, all the work of sports, culture, arts, my goodness, we are on fire. We are a great match, and we are supportive of each other. You know, there's no one who's going to be like, oh, I'm a woman, I shouldn't do this, or I should do this. Because when it comes to presentations as well, we sit down, we do the presentation together, we do the press releases together. You know,
Powerful.
you have to be beside your man,
That's so true.
not behind.
No, that's so true.
yeah.
I love that, man. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to take a step back to the girl, the young girl, the you when you were in Durban. Like, where did it all start for you? Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Durban, raised to my father, may his soul rest in peace, Reginald Kosini Sokhulu, and my mother, Zanenkosi Dlamini Sokhulu. And we were a family of 5. I was the last born.
Wow.
And I had so much love from my sisters that they became the ones that were more of a mother to me than, you know, my mom. Because in those days, you know, if your family split, the mother becomes helpless. But my mom, nope. She worked 3 jobs.
Wow.
Yeah, she had 3 jobs. She was a nurse, and then a teacher, and then sold clothes, you know. And my love for clothing came from her, you know, selling clothes.
Wow. She was an entrepreneur.
She was an entrepreneur. And she was a queen also, because she played in Umabata.
Oh.
I'm not sure if people know that.
Mabata is what? A TV
The
series?
international one.
Oh.
Umabata.
Oh, really?
So she will travel.
Wow.
Yes. She will travel and leave us alone with our big sister, Phumzile Sokhulu.
Wait, hold
May
on.
his soul rest in peace.
That's in the what? 70s, 80s?
70s.
In the 70s, she was
Yes.
traveling. She was in the movie.
Yes.
Wow.
So the bag of television and stage and acting came from my mom.
There was not much TV around at the time. No SMSs, no cell phones.
Well,
Only
we
Star
were
Trek.
the only family with a TV. Remember, our
What?
mother
You guys-
was
You guys had a TV in the
Yes.
70s?
The black and white.
Was that a Philco or Zenith? What a sound.
Yo.
Oh my word.
Yes, because she traveled a lot and she would bring money, and we were the only ones with the TV, so we would have to watch it.
Did you guys have people standing outside the
Yes,
window?
in the windows. I love it. Well said. What? Well said, because our home was known. It was a corner house.
Oh yes.
It was known. 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Everybody rushes to go and sit. You bring your popcorn or you bring your biscuit because it's a movie house.
You're sitting outside that time. You're watching on TV from through the
You
window.
open the
telling
door,
you,
you
it's a
open the
drive-in
windows. It was such an amazing childhood of stage, of art,
Performance.
of performance and sports.
Wow.
Because our sister did karate, Phumzile Sokhulu did karate, so she introduced us to karate as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's when the love for athletics came for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, I'm not good in karate like her. What else am I good at?
Yeah.
Then I started sports in athletics.
Sprinting nocha.
Yes.
My goodness.
You wouldn't
100
catch me.
meters and 200.
You wouldn't catch me.
Oh wow.
My grandmother would put the speed down and
Yeah.
say, you're going to go buy the bread.
Yeah.
And
You must
if it
come
dries, I'm giving you a whooping, but not me.
That sounds like some old southern.
Yo, yeah,
I'll be
right?
like a bolt. Go in and out. I'm back.
No distractions along the way.
No distractions. Because you're young, there's
Yeah.
no boys back in the day who are,
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
And then primary school? Where did you go to school?
I went to Mafumbuga.
Okay.
Mafumbuga. My first primary school was Mbalasi Primary School. Shout out to Mbalasi because it's still my dream to go back to Mbalasi and build that school.
Oh, man. That's
Give
It's
back.
still my
Yeah.
dream, yeah.
Mm.
And then Mafumbuga Secondary School, and then Inanda Seminary, and then Amanzi Mtoti College.
Wow.
Yes.
Where you went and studied a couple of things.
Then it was Wits.
Mm.
Then it was Damelin.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I've always been the person that doesn't sit down. I feel bored. And every day I have a schedule. I'm very disciplined. Every day I have a schedule. I gym and I
Even
do
now?
sports. Even now. Oh,
Yeah.
even now. But the good thing is that we wake up with my husband now.
Yeah.
So
You
he's
don't
like,
know.
we
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
go. We have
Yeah.
to go. So I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
I know I have to go. You can't tell an athlete to go.
The athlete in you remains.
The athlete
in you.
in me never moved
Yeah.
because I would see that nutrition is important in your
Yes.
body.
Yes.
And nutrition goes with sports.
Yes.
If you are not a sporty person or an active person, you easily get diseases, illnesses, and you easily, your bones, they start deteriorating. And
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm here to encourage health and wellness.
Absolutely. I love that you said that because Rihanna is standing by to talk about health and wellness. We'll continue our conversations about that on the other side after she's done, because I want us to address this issue because it's quite important. You know, we must heal the nation and
Yes.
inform people to say, let's take care of ourselves. You know,
Yes.
Yes.
it's easy to talk about other things, but you know, we don't really say to ourselves, you know, let's take care of our health. You know?
Yes. Yes.
Tell a brother, tell a sister to
Yeah.
say, you know, walk,
Yeah.
Yes.
run,
Yeah.
eat
And-
properly.
And you only have one body.
You only have one
Body, one mind.
Absolutely.
And you are what you eat.
You are what you eat.
Yeah.
And some people forget that. You know, they think that they can just eat anything and everything they want. And meanwhile, it's not good for us at all. So, yeah. All right. So, you ready for Rihanna? Okay. What's going on here? I want to play something from Rihanna because she's standing by. All right. Where's the song playing from? Okay. There's a song playing, man. I'm trying to find it.
Star Trek.
I found it. Yo, technology, man.
That's all
Yeah.
It nearly had something to do with me. All right, but
Gotta love technology.
you gotta
man.
love technology, man. All right, Rihanna is standing by. Good morning to you, Rihanna.
Good morning, Uncle Zach, and to all of the Bogart radio listeners. I am Rihanna, your health expert. And this week, I have a special message for you. This is your gentle reminder to self-love, and this is essential. When you truly care for yourself, mind, body, and soul, you're not just boosting your mood. You're giving your nervous system the gift of calm and balance. Self-love can be as simple as setting your boundaries, speaking kindly to yourself, taking a deep breath, or even moving your body in a way that feels good. And when you do this, your parasympathetic nervous system, that is the one responsible for rest and recovery, it switches on. That means your stress hormones drop, your heart rate slows, your body feels safe. And when you feel safe, you feel so much more connected. Anyway, guys, this is my special message to you. Remember to give yourself some love this weekend.
Wow, man. Shout out to you, Rihanna. Thank you very much. Remember to give yourself some love.
That's a hard one sometimes, man.
Yeah. How difficult is it for us to have self-love? And are you being selfish when you start appreciating who you really are?
Actually, that's where it begins. You pour into you to pour out. So if you don't have self-love, if you don't get to do something that will make you strong, with me it is prayer, it is fasting, it is worship. I pour into myself. That's self-love, so that I'm able to go out there and pour it to others.
Yes. It's so powerful.
And you just did a fast just recently, right?
Yes. I just did a fast.
Very, very powerful.
With women of faith, women of power, because that is self-love on its own, to say that there's so much mental illness out there. As women, we need to stand together. We need to help each other to cross, and we need to fix each other's crown. Because it's so crooked. Women are not being in charge of their lives now. They've given over to whatever substances, and they are controlled. We need to bring that self-love, that caring, that who are we? We are the portal. We are naturers by nature. Without us, there would be no world.
Absolutely. I agree.
And I love the fact that you and your community get together on a weekly basis to meditate, to cleanse, to detox, to fast, because it's very important. It clears the mind, it clears the negative energy, and it really helps the overall wellness of the woman. And I truly appreciate you for being a part of that kind of community and welcoming all women of life to do that together. I thought that was awesome.
Absolutely. So let's talk about what you do now. I mean, you went on from varsity and you went on and worked in a bank. What was that like?
Working in a bank was a big experience, because I always know that in my life, I want to live a life of purpose. I want to live a life of impact. And I want to live a life by design of God. So when I went to banking, it was more to do with knowledge of there's this new thing called the bank.
Yeah.
Because when you grew up, there was no banks. They were, but it was for white people. So now, when your parents get paid, it will come as cash. It won't via the bank. So when in the early 90s, the bug of banking came, I was like, oh, it's open to everybody. Let me go there. So I started in 93 to work at the bank. And I got to learn, using the checkbooks, balancing the checkbooks. So it gave me the knowledge now of conducting my finances, and know how to conduct my finances, and know how to balance and do spreadsheets, and to do budget. So it was a very important phase and season that I embraced for 15 years.
So you moved from there. You went on to a completely different field, having worked with Lebo M on The Lion King.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
Wow,
that's who I am. I am not a person that is idle. I want to know what's next. So he scouted me at the
Okay.
bank.
No ways.
Yes.
Wow.
I
Is that
was-
how you left the bank?
Yes, he was like, you are so
Wow.
good with my house, because he was building the house then. He was like, my goodness, who is this woman who is behind my account?
Yeah.
So when he was introduced to me, the wife then said, I know you. You are a dancer. You are a mogul.
Yeah.
We grew up together. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
And then that's when he said, really? So you are a dancer? So you are into art? I said, yes, I'm into everything. I'm into sports as well. Then he was like, you better quit and come to work for me.
Wow.
That's how you left?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh, shout out to Lebo M.
Yeah,
Wow. And what was it like working for him?
It was great until it wasn't, but
Okay.
that's life.
Yeah.
You get to a spot where if you are working for somebody now, you're no longer working in a bank, which is corporate. You have to absorb the personalities and, it was well until it wasn't.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I appreciate the exposure though, because it never left me. The art and the entertainment never left me.
And the traveling?
Well, I didn't travel to
With-
go to the States,
Oh.
but I traveled to go to Durban, to Cape Town, to Swaziland, all those near places.
Wow.
Because when it goes to the States, it was about money now. So, yeah.
Okay. And then I see here that you also got involved with 2010 World Cup.
Yes.
That was
yes.
a turning point in our lives in South Africa.
Man.
That must have been amazing.
It was
Yeah.
more than amazing. It was an experience of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Because we got to have hand-on with R. Kelly.
No way.
Okay.
Yep, we had to cook for R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because we were in the art side. We were
Oh,
not in the
yes.
soccer side.
Yes, yes.
So
yes,
those
yes.
artists, waka waka, all those practices, we were there with them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, yeah, it was the highlight of my life.
That's beautiful, man. Right, so there's a lot that you've done. I mean, I'm not going to go through every single thing, but I want to get to where now you're a businesswoman, you are doing all these events that are amazing. There's one that's particularly coming up on the 24th, but we'll get there on Heritage Week. But let's get through what's happening today. You're also a designer of the Ronaldo Cortez fashion brand. What's going on there? Tell us about that.
So today we are in collaboration with the art people in Melville at 27 boxes. We are collaborating. They come with the art. We come with the art meets fashion.
Oh.
Yes, art meets fashion. So we are coming in that angle. We are showcasing our clothing line, which is the Ronaldo Cortez Ezase Mzansi fashion. And I'm a creative director, I'm a creative person, designer with my husband. We both sit down and we do our sketches, and then we give to the people that they work for us to seamstresses. We have our own seamstresses.
So how do you get inspired for an outfit, like a design? What comes into mind?
For me, it is more to do with Africa. I'm an African.
Okay.
So my designs are more to do with the pride. Like I said, I'm a queen. I really want women to own their highness.
Yeah.
They need to own it, because if you don't own yourself, somebody's going to look down on you. So my creativity is to do with wearing with pride and be proud and be content of who you are, because heritage is about your what you have, what you were born with, who you are, your identity. So if you don't identify with any tribe, pick one then because my husband identifies himself with Khoisan.
Oh.
So I'm doing 10 designs of all the 10 tribes of indigenous tribes in South Africa.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
I'm doing all 10.
Okay.
So
Are we included there, the Botswanas?
it is Khoisan, Tswana, Pedi, Sotho, Xhosa, Venda, Ndebele.
Okay, but I want to ask you this. So the Khoisan and the Tswanas, generally the outfits
They
for
are
the
the
men,
same.
they are very similar.
Very similar, but they are originally the same.
But do
Why
they-
I say that is because Khoisan are the first nation
Absolutely.
before the Tswanas.
Yes.
They branched out from the Khoisan.
Yes. But now, do the models wear the outfit as is? Because there's a lot of nakedness there. I mean, for the gents, it's like, I don't know if you guys have seen what the Tswana and the Khoisan, because the party's out.
There's cheeks out.
Yeah,
Yes.
And now here's the thing. In the phase of culture,
yeah,
it is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
For instance, when you see in Eswatini,
yes,
not Swaziland,
yeah,
you see the people coming together.
the
and
redance and stuff.
There's no tops.
Yes,
But guys can walk around with no tops all day.
Ah.
But now, in the sanctity of the culture and the community of the tribe, it's safe. But if you see a woman walking down the street with her breast out and the cheeks out, the mind starts going somewhere else. Or
Yeah.
she's on drugs, or you start tearing her crown down. So, it's all a matter of perspective.
yeah. Wow.
But I feel that, if you don't know who you are, you won't know where you're going. So me being in a producer of the heritage fashion is for people to know who they are, embrace the essence of who you are, because someone is going to tell you that you are this and you are not, and that's why you find mental illness, because people don't know who they are.
Absolutely.
They just blend in with what they are told.
I think also, if you think of our very painful history, is that you find that a lot of kids were born out of wedlock. The father was not there. Nobody taught you identity. You don't know who your father is. You don't know who your grandfather is from your father's side.
Yeah.
Maybe both parents were not even present. So you grow up with somebody who just takes care of you in some village, town, city, and then you adapt to their cultural norms or traditions, and then you end up losing yourself. So how do you really find who you really are?
You find it by first identifying that I need to know. You see, admitting is another, but searching is when you really are gonna find. When you search, knock, you'll find.
Yeah.
So it begins with that, so that you are able to now connect the dots, because like you said, you are raised by a single person who dropped you at the uncle's. Now you start asking the uncle, who I am, who am I? And then you go back. My husband is from the States, and when he came to South Africa in 98, he didn't know that the bug of Africa will catch him so much that he came back in 20 years, because he identified and also searched to say that this is where I belong.
Yeah, and
Wow.
I have to even say you have to be open as well, because like you said, I'm from the States as well, and we've like it or not, we've completely lost a lot of our identity. So and then you get molded into what they want you to be, and you have to be open, and you have to want to search for it.
Yeah.
And what you said is very, very critical, because you have to search for it, and that makes a big difference in the type of person that you'll grow up to be, and the ones that come after you, because now you can say, hey, this is what I searched, this is what I found, this is what I opened up to, and now I can share this bit with you. How do you feel about this? But when you stay closed-minded and you don't want to open yourself up to these new experiences and new understandings of self, like you said, the mental illness, those types of things kind of run rampant, and we can see that going on in the States, and I'm sure they have some of that here as well. But stay open.
Absolutely. So coming back to entrepreneurship, how important is it for women to own, means of production, own your business, own your identity, instead of just just walking through this life without having any type of ownership?
First, have a purpose.
Okay.
Find your purpose. That will steer you and motivate you. Women who are entrepreneurs like me, they identified their purpose, they identified their gift, they identified their passion, and you become uncomfortable because now you have identified and you have prayed about so many things in your life and you still don't get what you want. But when you identified, you're like, my goodness, I'm a good seamstress, or I'm a good waiter, I'm a good, like me, I'm a creative person. I'm good at it. I create so many things with my, I'm even wearing the shoes now. The whole clothing is me.
Your creation.
Because I love culture. I love people to wear their crown. I want their people to wear their essence of who they are, because it will attract you to greater things. It will lead you to much bigger opportunities, because so many people say there's no opportunities, but wait, what are you doing to work towards what you want to be?
Absolutely. Do you think creatives are misunderstood? Were you misunderstood as a creative? Because you create new things, and people who are not creative, they think, here they are again starting something new. Yeah, they've just changed their mind. Meanwhile, it's just you being a creative, and you, like you said you get bored very quickly. So, were you misunderstood?
Well, fortunately for me, I was never misunderstood, because when I say I got bored, it's not a matter of I go fast. No.
Okay.
I'm bored in a sense that I question myself. I'm like, why do I look like I'm stagnant? It's been 2 years doing the same thing. So in the bank, I was a teller. From the bank, I was like, okay, I've been a teller. What next? Then I became a consultant. Then I became the home loans. Then as the stages, I love go through the stages. I don't want to settle for less than what I'm gifted in.
That's powerful, man. Sure. All right, so you've got an event coming up in September. Tell us about that whole beautiful weekend in El Dorado Park.
Oh, we are honoring a giant, a very beautiful Indoni Yamanzi, my late sister Phumzile Sokhulu. It is called Phumzile Sokhulu Cultural Heritage Fashion Show.
Okay.
It's got 2 days. It's 26th to 27th of September. My sister was one of like me, women who empower other women, women who go out there and do the work by themselves. Don't wait for somebody to hold your hand. You are the one who holds other people's hand. So it's happening in El Dorado Park, and we have vendors, not vendor.
Yes, I was about to say that.
We have stores, we call them crawls, where we are inviting all the exhibitors, we are inviting all the designers to come and sell their products, sell their clothing. But we also are very strict. Like I said, I am more to do with the heritage of South Africa, which is 10 tribes: Khoisan, Ndebele, Pedi, Sotho, Tswana, Swati, Venda, Zulu, Xhosa, Tsonga. I'm more to do with those tribes, because I have found that even people in South Africa, when you take from Natal, KwaZulu Natal, you go to Mpumalanga, you're not able to connect So I'm making a connection for all of us now to know one another and to know that this culture, this is how they used to wear. And now in the 2025, this is how we wear. So we are designing good clothing.
Okay.
Because your question said, what about the banners? Yes, there is banners, but it is more to do with the teaching of the young people of today. They never knew what a Tswana man used to look like, a Tswana girl used to look like. So I have that on stage together with the now clothing of 2025.
Oh, so it's a new and the
Meets
now.
the now, yes.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
that
the
sounds
new
dope.
meets the now.
Yeah.
Sound
Okay.
real dope.
So you've got people in Eldos who are also going to be your models. And how do you select your models? How do you choose people to walk the ramp wearing your brands?
So today we are doing the casting call at 2 to 5 p.m.
Where is this happening today?
in 4 ways.
Okay.
Yes, it's happening in 4 ways in number 6, Takama, in 4 ways. My home is like a venue.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
It is beautiful like that. It's like a venue. So
And it's a beautiful day.
it's a beautiful day. It's,
All right,
it's
all
getting
right.
hot, it's getting to spring.
Yeah.
So that's when we select. We always have to have a casting call each time we select our models. However, we also do have our own models now that I train to model because I'm a beauty queen and I'm a model.
Of course
as
you
well.
are. Yes.
So we get to check who is able to walk on our fashion shows.
Yeah. And then a lot goes into selecting these models, right? What do you look for?
I look for confidence.
Okay.
Yes, because when you are on stage, you're not going to be bending and you know, it's confidence and posture. So I look for those two because when you are walking on stage and people are looking at you and you are bent, your posture says it all. It gives away your problems. It gives away your you know, that you come from a background that you didn't go for training for modeling. So we don't want people like that. We don't want on our clothing people to wear our clothes and not show that they are feeling the clothing that they are wearing.
You
So
want
if
you want queen energy, right?
Yes, queen energy. You
In
walk
it.
there, you own the stage, and even the clothing, you own the clothing. So we want to check the confidence and the posture. Yes.
So we've come almost to the end of our show. So I'd like you to say a message as a queen, because we are your servants and we are listening.
You know I've been quiet the whole time.
Yeah, I see you,
Just to
brother.
hear me talk all
I
day.
see you, brother.
I'm in awe.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying watching you speak because
Wow.
you know we're teammates. We live together. We're one.
Yeah.
But she's still one on her own before I ever came. And if I get left in the world or go to the heavenlies, she's still going to be and have to be the one her own herself. So when she spoke even gently about being next to, that's two people who own who they are, work together, but maintain their self-anonymity and their individuality.
I love that. Yeah.
That is called being alive.
Absolutely. Wow. That's powerful. Shout out to you, brother.
Yeah, you know I got goals. You know.
So, Your Majesty the Queen, please, address us, your peasants.
1,000 thank yous.
Yes.
Wow.
But just encourage the young princesses that are coming up and about taking ownership, Also, there's this thing going on where a lot of women, I was telling my daughters, I said, be your own person and just get your skills, get your experience, work. Don't be dependent on a man. Don't wait for a rich guy to come and sweep you off your feet, because that fairy tale story does not work anymore.
Yeah.
So I'd like you to address them, please, the Majesty, the Queen.
Okay. First, shout out again to all the women who have made it for themselves because are more to be self-made women. Because when you are not self-made, you will always be someone that you are not, obeying when situations are worse, and always being looked down on. So always know that as you are young, as you are from 10 years old, know that you are destined for greatness. You need to go out there and occupy space. You need to know that education is the key. It unlocks doors. And you need to know that preserving your body is very important, because you don't need a man to assure you or to show you that you are beautiful. You are beautiful. You are a queen. You are a princess. Don't wait for a man to do things for you. Go out there and don't wait to be told that you can do something. Do it and own your crown in such a way that you will be able to be an example and a model for other young upcoming kids who says that, oh wow, she did all this by herself. You know, not to say I'm discarding the partnership, but when you are young, when I was young, let me just put myself, I was like, I can't wait to be married. I can't wait to be married. And then when I got married, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
So I don't want, when you're young, to say, I want to be married, I want to be married. Say, I want to be successful in everything that I do, that God has given me. I want to be able to go out there and make a change that I want to see. And I want to be a woman of substance, not a loose person, but a confident, strong, and willpower woman.
Wow.
Spoken like a queen.
Absolutely. More than this, we're going to mess it up.
I know. Right? Notice how she didn't say nothing
I was
about
like,
the boys.
no.
She said everything she needed to say. Women, love your damn self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because maybe not for
Yeah.
the guys.
Wow.
And that means for the guys to carry their self to a point where when she does pop up and pop out, you
They'll be recognizing. Yeah.
And you are equipped because, again, a woman is going to guide us.
Absolutely. Gentlemen and ladies, thank you very much. Happy Women's Month to you, ladies. The Queen, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. It was amazing. I loved every moment of it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. All right, so we are back again next week, and it's been a fabulous show of the Gentleman's Club. This is what the Gentleman's Club is all about, man.
Yes, it is.
Man. All right, gents, we are out. I've got some MC Light. No, not MC Light. MC Light.
I like it.
Keep on keeping on. But before that, let's pay the bills.